Taylor Lautner's rise to fame was nothing short of meteoric. He was just 16 when Twilight turned him into a global sensation. But a high-profile breakup, career challenges, and relentless online scrutiny have led the actor to step back from the limelight. So, what really happened to one of Hollywood's former golden boys? Let's rewind to October 2009, a time when two Taylors were dominating headlines. The second Twilight installment, New Moon, was just weeks away from release, and fans were buzzing about the fiery love triangle between Lautner's Jacob Black, Robert Pattinson's Edward Cullen, and Kristen Stewart's Bella Swan. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift was riding high off the success of her Fearless album, making their real-life romance a pop culture dream come true. But as with many Hollywood love stories, theirs was short-lived. By the end of 2009, the couple had called it quits. Fans speculated that Swift had turned their breakup into art, with her heartfelt 2010 song, Back to December, featured on her Speak Now album. Lautner stayed tight-lipped for years, but in 2016, he confirmed the fan theories. The song was indeed about their split. Fast forward to December 2023, and Lautner opened up even more. During an appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast with his wife, he revealed for the first time that it was Swift who ended their relationship. The surprising twist? There's no bad blood between the two today. They've made amends and remain good friends.
One of the greater things to happen in my life over the last year is the rekindling of our friendship.
While Kristen Stewart evolved from her Twilight fame to become an Oscar-nominated powerhouse for her role in Spencer and Robert Pattinson soared as Hollywood's brooding new Batman, Taylor Lautner's career told a much different story. The once rising star who had teenage hearts racing seems to have vanished from the spotlight, and the reasons behind it are as layered as they are surprising. It all began with the 2011 film Abduction, a project that was supposed to cement Lautner as an action star, but instead marked the beginning of his professional struggles. Critics weren't kind, the movie tanked, and one producer didn't hold back, telling The Hollywood Reporter in 2015 that the film just wasn't very good and didn't justify Lautner's lofty demands. The fallout didn't stop there. Lautner's career took another hit when his publicist, Robin Baum of Slate PR, a heavyweight in the industry who's worked with Johnny Depp and Daniel Craig, dropped him after just 3 months. The June 2011 announcement in The Hollywood Reporter stirred rumors that Lautner's father played a role in the decision, with insiders hinting that the actor wasn't the easiest guy to work with. Taylor Lautner, once a household name thanks to the Twilight saga, seemed poised for Hollywood domination when the series ended in 2012. But fast forward to 2015, and the actor's career had taken a puzzling turn. With Jacob Black officially in the rearview, Lautner had the chance to redefine himself. Yet, instead of ascending to A-list status, his next moves were major missteps that left fans and critics scratching their heads. One of his first post-Twilight ventures, Tracers, was filmed in 2013 but didn't see the light of day until 2015. The action-packed film showcased Lautner as a parkour-loving adrenaline junkie, but the results were far from thrilling. Critics tore it apart, leaving it with a dismal 24% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. And it didn't stop there. That same year, Lautner took a chance on comedy, starring in Adam Sandler's Netflix film, The Ridiculous Six. The Western spoof didn't just miss the mark. It crashed and burned with a shocking 0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. The film was slammed for lazy humor and offensive, racially insensitive jokes, marking it as one of Sandler's worst-received movies ever.
Where do babies come from?
Well, son, the mom just poops them out.
Taylor Lautner's portrayal of Jacob Black in Twilight wasn't just about brooding stares and romantic tension. His shirtless scenes became a cultural phenomenon. Fans flocked to theaters to catch a glimpse of Lautner's sculpted six-pack, a look he worked tirelessly to maintain. Behind the scenes, however, the actor was on an exhausting regimen, eating up to 7 or 8 meals a day to keep up his physique. Reflecting on that time, Lautner told E! News in November 2012, "That was torture, so now I just eat like a regular person." The transformation between Twilight and New Moon was jaw-dropping. Lautner packed on muscle for the sequel, solidifying his status as a Hollywood heartthrob. But the internet can be unforgiving, and when Lautner's body shifted for his role in 2016's Run the Tide, the backlash was swift. Playing a character who wasn't meant to be as ripped, Lautner faced harsh criticism for his more natural physique. The scrutiny hit hard. Speaking on his podcast, The Squeeze, Lautner recalled seeing a side-by-side comparison of his Twilight body and his look during Run the Tide. That was very tough, he admitted, reflecting on how online judgment affected his self-image. Lautner's story is a reminder of the unrealistic pressures Hollywood places on its stars. While his journey from werewolf abs to a regular person body wasn't easy, it highlights the importance of self-acceptance in an industry obsessed with perfection.
I was like, oh man, did I really let it all go? I didn't think I looked that bad.
Taylor Lautner's bond with dogs runs deeper than his on-screen transformation into a werewolf. For over 13 years, his loyal Maltese, Roxy, was a constant in his life, a source of joy through every high and low. But in February 2018, Lautner shared heartbreaking news. Roxy had passed away. In a touching Instagram tribute, he wrote, "You have brought so much joy into my life for the past 13 and a half years. I'll miss you every day, but I'll take those memories with me everywhere I go." Losing Roxy was undeniably tough, but Lautner's story didn't end there. Fast forward to today, and the actor has embraced a new chapter as a proud pet parent once again. Alongside his wife, Lautner rescued 2 adorable pups, Lily and Remy, giving them a second chance at life while reigniting the warmth of a furry companionship in their home. It's a story of loss, resilience, and unconditional love. One that reminds us all of the joy animals bring into our lives. Taylor Lautner might not be making headlines every day, but when he does, the internet has plenty to say. Sometimes, not so kindly. Back in May 2023, Lautner opened up about a wave of harsh criticism that took aim at his appearance. Trolls flooded the comment section of a post about the actor, throwing around insults like saying he hadn't aged well, and even comparing him to old broccoli. Yep, the internet can be that ruthless. But instead of spiraling, Lautner showed just how much he's grown over the years. The Twilight heartthrob revealed in an Instagram video that the comments hit him after he just returned from a run, feeling great about himself. Scrolling through those brutal remarks could have easily crushed his confidence, especially if it had happened years ago. Lautner admitted that in the past, words like these would have sent him into hiding. But now, he's in a much healthier mindset. In his own words, you find value where you put it, and if you put your value in what other people think of you, that's how you're going to feel. While reflecting on the negativity, Lautner delivered a powerful message. Focus on kindness. He urged his followers to lift each other up instead of tearing others down, proving that even under pressure, he's staying true to his values. Lautner might not look like his 17-year-old self anymore, but one thing's for sure, his grace and self-awareness have only aged to perfection. Navigating health scares is nerve-wracking for anyone, but imagine facing those moments under the constant glare of public attention. That's been the reality for Taylor Lautner, who has endured heartbreaking and terrifying experiences with 2 of the most important women in his life, his younger sister, McKenna Moore, and his wife, Taylor Dome. Each ordeal tested not only their physical strength, but also the emotional fortitude of their family. McKenna's journey has been nothing short of heroic. She faced not 1 but 2 corrective surgeries for serious heart conditions, each one a daunting challenge for the entire family. In 2018, Lautner took to Instagram to share his pride and relief after her second procedure, which he described as a massive success. His caption, which praised McKenna as braver than I could ever be, resonated with fans who rallied around her resilience. Fast forward to 2024, and Lautner found himself once again standing by a loved one during a health scare,